Hello friends, this is Dr. Sunil Kakkad from Podar Management and Technical Campus Jaipur. In this lecture, we'll be discussing about the most important technique of project management called as crushing. Crushing is one of the important technique of critical path method and we'll be discussing in detail about the same with the help of a numerical query. Crushing is a schedule reduction technique used to shorten the project schedule with minimum costs. In project management, crushing is used to reduce the timing of completion of any project and the costs associated. We will explain the process of crushing further. Let us have a look upon the numerical problem of a project management as stated in this particular slide. We have a project completion schedule available with us with activities like 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 1 to 4, 2 to 4, 3 to 4 and 4 to 5. We have the normal time and crash time in days are also given, and normal cost and crash cost in rupees is also given. Please note, it is very important to understand the relationship between all these four: normal time, crash time, normal cost and crash cost. As you can see, normal time is 9 days of 1 to 2 activity and crash time is 6 days, which means we can reduce this 1 to 2 activity from 9 days to 6 days. In this case, our normal cost, while reduction in time will increase from 640 to 700 rupees, and likewise. There is an indirect cost also which is associated with the project, which is 60 rupees per day. Let us have a look upon this particular schedule. The very first step is to calculate the cost slope of the entire schedule, which is calculated with the help of a formula called as crash cost minus normal cost divided by normal time minus crash time, as given in the last column of this particular table. So for the activity 1 to 2 here, the crash cost is 700 and the normal cost is 640. The normal time is 9 days and the crash time is 6 days. So after applying the formula, 700 minus 640 divided by 9 minus 6 comes up to 20 rupees. This is to make sure that we understand the schedule properly so as to reduce it accurately. Here we got the cost slope of 20 rupees per day. Now in the same activity, as explained earlier, we can reduce 9 days to 6 days. That means we can reduce this activity up to 3 days. And for the same, normal cost is given as 640 and crash cost is given as 700, increase in 60 rupees. That means if we reduce the timing by 3 days, the cost will increase by 60 rupees, that is 20 rupees per day, which is what we calculated here as the cost slope. Similarly, the cost slope for 1 to 3 is 25, 1 to 4 is 30, 2 to 4 is 10, 3 to 4 is 15 and 4 to 5 is 40. Also, please calculate the normal cost, which comes up to 1940. Let us have a look further how we will solve this crashing problem. After cost slope, we need to draw the network diagram of the particular project. So, looking into the activities given from 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 1 to 4, 2 to 4, 3 to 4 and 4 to 5, this is the network diagram which is showing the process and sequence of activities. In this slide, as you can see, after drawing the network diagram, we need to write the normal time and crash time on the corresponding activity. Like activity 1 to 2 holds 9 as the normal time and 6 as the crash time. So the figure in brackets shows the crash time, and we have to write the normal time and crash time on each and every activity. This will help us solve further or to reduce the project further. We will see in our uh, later slides that how this will help us in calculating or in reducing the project. In this slide, we will learn how to find the critical path. As you can see, we have written three possible paths of this network diagram. First path goes with 1 to 2, 2 to 4 and 4 to 5 with a normal time of 16 days. You can calculate this as 9 plus 5 plus 2, which is mentioned on the diagram. Second path is 1 to 3, 3 to 4 and 4 to 5. For this, the normal time is 20, 8 plus 10 plus 2. And the third path is 1 to 4, 4 to 5, for which the normal time is 17, as you can see, 15 plus 2. So we have three paths here, and the path 1 to 3, 3 to 4 and 4 to 5 holds the maximum time, which is 20 days. Similarly, we will write the crash time for all the possible paths. Now, in all these three possible paths, the critical path is 1 to 3, 3 to 4 and 4 to 5, because this path is having maximum timing to complete. Please note, although we have a logic behind finding this critical path with the help of earlier start and late finish technique, which we have discussed in my previous videos. So at this time, we will simply calculate the critical path with the shortest technique, which is the path having the maximum time is called as the critical path. Please note here that project normal time is 20 days now, and the total normal cost is 1940, which was given earlier, plus 0 as the crash cost. At 20 days we don't have any crash cost, plus we are applying indirect cost as 60 into 20. So 20 days of indirect cost is also applied here because we work for 20 days. Total comes up to 3140. This is very important to find out the critical path at this stage. Now, as you can see, the crash time is highlighted in green color, which means that we cannot reduce this entire project below 12 days. This is the very important point to remember, that we cannot reduce this project less than 12 days based on the crash time of the critical path. Now to solve the process of crashing, we have a sequence, or we have a process to crash our project, and that is what we are explaining here. Now as you can see, we have selected critical path as 1 to 3, 3 to 4 and 4 to 5, for which normal time is 20 days, and the critical activities in this path are 1 to 3, 3 to 4 and 4 to 5. And we have calculated the cost slope earlier. So we write the cost slope 25 of 1 to 3, 15 of 3 to 4 and 40 of 4 to 5. Now if you can see that 15 is the cost slope of 3 to 4 activity, which is the minimum cost out of 3 critical activities. So we will select this particular activity and cost as our critical activity and cost associated, which is mentioned below. Now you can see, as we have selected 3 to 4 as the critical activity in last slide, we will select this 3 to 4 activity if available in all the possible paths. So this 3 to 4 activity is available only in one path, which is the critical path 1 to 3, 3 to 4 and 4 to 5. So in this case, we will reduce the 20 as the normal time by 1 day, which comes up to 19, and we will also reduce 1 day from 3 to 4 activity in the network diagram. For 3 to 4 activity, the timing was 10 normal timing, which was reduced by 1 day, and it comes up to 9 days. And here we complete our first process. Now this entire process actually repeats till the time where the project time comes up to 12, equals to the crash time. So let us have a look further. Now the critical path after completing process 1 is again the same, 1 to 3, 3 to 4 and 4 to 5, because this is still having the maximum normal time, which is 19. So we select this as the critical path now and will process further. As explained earlier, critical path is mentioned here, normal time as 19 is mentioned here, and we will identify the critical activities. The critical activities are 1 to 3, 3 to 4 and 4 to 5, and cost slope is also mentioned as 25, 15 and 40 for the respective critical activities. As you can see, the cost slope of rupees 15 is the minimum here for the activity 3 to 4. So we select this particular activity as the critical activity to reduce now with the associated cost of rupees 15. Please note that we also calculate the total cost up to this process, which is 15 cost for previous process and 15 now. So total cost comes up to 30, and we repeat the entire process again. Now as we selected 3 to 4 as the critical activity, we have to see in all possible paths for 3 to 4 activity, which is only in path number 2, which is the critical path. So we reduce now the normal time of this critical path from 19 to 18, and the same is reduced on the network diagram. We have reached up to 9 in our previous process, and now we reduce this by 1 day and comes up to 8 days. So 3 to 4 activity is now available for 8 days. This entire process is repeated further, and we will keep reducing this up to 12 days, which is the crash time of the critical activity, after which we won't be able to reduce the project further. So till process 2, we have shared that out of all the possible paths, 1 to 3 to 4 and 4 to 5 is again selected as the critical path in process number 3, as the normal time of the same is still maximum, which is 18. Now is the process of finding the critical activity and the minimum cost slope. So again, as the critical path is same, the critical activity selected is same as 3 to 4 with a cost slope of 15. So we again select the critical activity as 3 to 4 and cost as 15, and the total cost in this process is 30 up to previous process, and 15 now comes up to 45. Now as explained earlier, we select 3 to 4 as the critical activity which is available in our critical path 1 to 3, 3 to 4 and 4 to 5, and we reduce the normal time from 18 to 17. Similarly, we reduce the timing of 3 to 4 critical activity from 8 to 7. Now as discussed earlier, here we have two possible critical paths out of 3, as the time of both the paths are equal as 17 days. So 1 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, and 1 to 4 and 4 to 5 are now regarded as critical paths having 17 days as the normal time. So in this process, as mentioned, we have two critical paths 1 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, normal time 17. Second path is 1 to 4, 4 to 5, normal time is 17. Now here one important thing which you should all note, that in both the paths activity number 4 to 5 is common. So we select this activity only once, as one activity cannot be reduced twice in the same process. So our critical activities will start selecting 4 to 5 as the critical activity for which the cost slope is 40. Now when we have two critical paths with us or more than two, we have to see the combination of critical activities from all the critical paths available. So in this case, in first path 1 to 3 and 3 to 4 activity is pending, and in second path 1 to 4 activity is pending. So our first combination is 1 to 3 from the first path and 1 to 4 from the second path. And next combination is 3 to 4 from the first path and 1 to 4 from the second path. So we have three critical activities, basically 4 to 5. Secondly, the combination of 1 to 3 and 1 to 4. Thirdly, the combination of 3 to 4 and 1 to 4. Now please see, we have the minimum cost slope as 40 for 4 to 5 activity. So here we select 4 to 5 as the critical activity, for 40 as the cost slope, and total cost is 85 in this case. Now in this slide, as you see that we have selected 4 to 5 as the critical activity earlier, we select 4 to 5 in all the possible paths which is available in all the paths now. So we'll reduce the normal time by 1 day of all the paths. So the new normal time is 15, 16 and 16, and we also reduce 4 to 5 normal time, which is 2 days, by 1 day, which comes up to 1 day. And you see here that now the normal time of 4 to 5 activity is 1 day, which is equals to the crash time, which is again 1 day. That means we cannot reduce this activity further. So we avoid this activity in our next calculations. The new critical paths now in process 5 are 1 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5 and 1 to 4 and 4 to 5, having the normal time as 16 days, which is explained here. And we have mentioned the critical paths with the normal timings here. Please note very carefully that we have highlighted 4 to 5 activity in blue. As discussed earlier, the crash time and normal time of 4 to 5 activity is equal now. So we avoid or we ignore this activity for any further calculation. So previously the same critical paths were selected and we go with the combination framework now. So we have two combinations with us, 1 to 3 and 1 to 4, and 3 to 4 and 1 to 4, and the lowest cost slope is 45. So we select the combination as 3 to 4 and 1 to 4 now as the minimum cost, and the cost associated is 45. So the total cost is 85 from the previous process and 45 for this particular combination. Total cost is 130. Now as 3 to 4 and 1 to 4 as the combinations selected as critical combinations, we will see 3 to 4 and 1 to 4 activity in all the possible paths and reduce the same by 1 day. So 3 to 4 activity lies in second path and 1 to 4 activities lies in third path. So we reduce both by 1 day, which comes up to 15 now. Similarly, 3 to 4 activity is reduced by 1 day from 7 to 6, and 1 to 4 activity is reduced by 1 day from 15 to 14 on the network diagram. Now you can see 3 to 4 activity, 6 normal time is equal to 6 crash time. So in our next calculations we will avoid this activity also for any further calculation. Now in this process our critical paths are 1 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 5, 1 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 1 to 4 and 4 to 5, because all the paths are having normal time as 15, which are equal. So all our paths are critical paths now in this particular process. And in all the possible paths, possible critical paths, we have written here and highlighted the ignored activities in blue, like 4 to 5 and 3 to 4 activity is ignored now, and we have explained it further. So we have highlighted this in blue because normal time of these activities is equal to crash time of these activities. So now as three critical paths are given, we have to find out the possible combinations from all these paths. Now as you can see, from first path 1 to 2 and 2 to 4 activities pending. In second path 1 to 3 activities pending, and in third path 1 to 4 activities pending. So if we need to make the combination, 1 to 2 activity from first path is selected, 1 to 3 from second path is selected, 1 to 4 is from third path is selected. Similarly, the second activity from first path 2 to 4 is selected with 1 to 3 and 1 to 4 from the respected paths. So we have two possible combinations for which we have cost slope as 75 and 65. So the minimum cost slope is 65 for the combination 2 to 4, 1 to 3, 1 to 4. So we will select this particular combination as the critical combination, and critical activities are selected and the cost is 65 and the total cost is 195. As explained in last slide, that we have selected critical activities or the critical combination as 2 to 4, 1 to 3 and 1 to 4. We will see all the critical activities in all possible paths which is available in all the critical paths. So we reduce the normal time by 1 day of all the possible paths, all the critical paths by 1 day, and which comes up to 14. Similarly, we reduce 1 day from the network diagram also of the following activities 2 to 4, 1 to 3 and 1 to 4. 2 to 4 from 5 to 4, 1 to 4 from 14 to 13 and 1 to 3 from 8 to 7. Now again in this process all the paths are the critical paths as the normal time is equal for all the paths. And as explained earlier, we have highlighted the critical activities which are ignored earlier in blue color, 4 to 5, 3 to 4, because of equivalency of normal time and crash time. So as we did earlier, in this process also the combination remains the same, 1 to 4, 1 to 3, 1 to 4, 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 1 to 4 and 2 to 4, 1 to 3, 1 to 4, and 65 is the minimum cost slope for the combination 2 to 4, 1 to 3, 1 to 4. So this combination is selected as the critical activities 2 to 4, 1 to 3, 1 to 4 and cost of rupees 65. As selected 2 to 4, 1 to 3 and 1 to 4 We now reduce the normal time by 1 day again from 14 to 13 of all the critical paths. Similarly, we'll reduce 1 day from 2 to 4, from 4 to 3, 1 day from 1 to 3, that is from 7 to 6, and 1 day from 1 to 4 activity from 13 to 12. Now as you see that in this particular process 2 to 4 crash time and normal time is equal now. So in our further calculations we also ignore 2 to 4 activity. Now as discussed earlier, normal time of all the paths are 13. So all the possible paths are now critical paths again. And as discussed earlier, we have mentioned all the critical paths here with normal time as 14, and we have also highlighted all the activities which are ignored now due to crash time equals to normal time. So 2 to 4 in last process is also ignored. Now as you can see, 1 to 2 from first path, 1 to 3 from second path, and 1 to 4 from third path are remaining. So there is only one combination left, 1 to 2, 1 to 3 and 1 to 4 with a cost of 75. So this will be the critical combination with 3 critical activities and cost 75, and the total cost is 260 plus 335. As we have selected 1 to 2, 1 to 3 and 1 to 4 as the critical activities, these are available in all the critical paths. So we reduce one more day from all the paths given. 13 is reduced now by 1 day to 12 days in all the activities. Now please note that in our critical path selected at stage 1, 1 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, the normal time is equals to crash time, which means we cannot reduce this path further. Let us take a look on this in our next slide, but first let us reduce the activity timings. So 1 to 2, 9 is reduced to 8, 1 to 3, 6 is reduced to 5, where normal time is equals to crash time, and in 1 to 4, 12 is reduced to 11. Now as explained, in all the critical paths we have the normal time equal to 12, but at first stage we selected critical path as 1 to 3, 3 to 4 and 4 to 5, and in this path our crash time was 12, which was the maximum, which means that we cannot further crash or reduce this project now, as the normal time is equals to crash time of our critical path. So we will continue further to calculate the cost estimates now. In this cost sheet describing the cost on all the days reduced, as you can see, we have in first column days as 20, 19, 18, 17 up to 12, as we started from 20 days and we reduced up to 12 days. The normal cost which we calculated at 20 days is rupees 3140 earlier. Please scroll back to the video and you will get to know how to calculate this normal cost at 20 days. This is the crash cost in column number 3, which we need not to calculate now because we have calculated this cost at the end of every process, as you remember. So we'll just pick the cost from the processes and we will mention here. So the crash cost at 20 days is 0 as we are not crashing anything, and as it is reduced the crash cost increases. So at 19 it is 15, at 18 it is 30, at 17 it is 45, at 16 days it is 85, at 15 days it is 130, as 14 it is 195, as 13 it is 260, as 12 it is 335. It is also mentioned in this project that our indirect cost per day is rupees 60. So at 20 normal days, no indirect cost we can assume or ascertain. But if we reduce the cost by 1 day and moves to 19, that means 1 day of indirect cost is saved, so that we need not to pay. So we will cancel this 60 into 1 day. Similarly, if we come to day 18, that means 2 days are reduced now. So 2 days of indirect cost is saved. 60 into 2, 120. Similarly, we keep on reducing the days and we keep on reducing the indirect cost according to reduction in days. And we apply the formula as normal cost plus crash cost minus indirect cost is equals to total cost. Now if you can see, at 20 days we have a total cost of 3140, at 19 days we have a cost of 3095, at 18 days we have a cost of 3050, at 17 days we have a cost of 3005, at 16 days we have a cost of 2985, and at 15 days we have a cost of 2970. But after 15 days the cost is increased. At 14 days the cost is 2975. It is again increased if we reduce to 13 days, it is 2980, and at 12 days it is 2995, which means the project is most feasible at 15 days with a cost of rupees 2970. That means we can reduce the project from 20 days to 15 days at a cost of 2970, and if we will further reduce the project or days, it will actually increase our cost. So this is the most feasible solution, that we can reduce the project up to 15 days at a cost of rupees 2970. Thank you guys. I hope I am able to clear your queries on crashing technique. I have tried my best to explain this technique in the numerical form, although it is very difficult online with this mode of communication to explain the crashing technique of critical path method with the help of a numerical problem. But I hope I have touched some of your doubts, I have cleared some of your queries. Still, if you need any further instructions, you can mail me at the given mail ID. Thank you very much.